This is Jared at Weber Brothers bringing you another example of a front clip. This particular example is a 2023 Ford Escape, and this one is in the final situation where the customer will be here in a day or so to pick this up. We've gone through all the process of the description and making sure that it is what they need. They are actually buying it in color. So again, we're looking very carefully for any issues or damages with the paint. Of course, we don't promise the paint, but if I know that you're buying it for the color, I understand the situation and will do my best to find and highlight any issues or problems that I spot. But again, we do not warranty paint, so this is kind of more or less just a nice benefit for you. So as you can see, this one is unwrapped. It will not be wrapped. We also do not load in the back of pickup trucks. We only load on flatbeds and trailers. If you have any questions about dimensions, please ask. But this thing is way bigger than it looks. It weighs about 1,000 pounds. It's the size of a small shed. We do not stand them up, nor will it fit in the bed of a truck. We won't even try it. You will be grossly disappointed if you make a 6-hour drive with a pickup truck and a trailer. So, having said all that, you get it as you see it. You get the hood, you get the headlights, the front bumper, both fenders, the grille. We're looking across this thing. I didn't find anything that jumps out at me as far as paint imperfections. Of course, you're going to find some minor nicks and paint chips on the hood, of course. We do wash them. We give them a good look over. We're looking for, deep scratches, dings, dents, any signs of previous paint work. If we notice that, we will tell you. If we don't notice it, we're not a body shop, but we do tend to know what we're looking for, but we do sometimes miss it, but we can usually tell pretty well, and we will make you aware. So, no subframe. No airbags, no dash. This one's really cleaned out. Somebody really needed a lot of this one, so that's how this one looks. Most of them will be very, very similar. You get part of that structure there underneath. The fender liners are pulled to protect them, but they are in a bag here under the hood, and I'll show you that right now. So under the hood, like I said, here's the bag, and in that bag is a whole lot of goodies. Airbox, the splash shield is underneath, but inside this bag, I'm not going to pull it out because it tends to make more of a mess than what it's worth for the purpose of a video. But the AC lines, all the tubing for the airbox, the inner liners are sitting right there carefully. The rest of it, you get the washer bottle and the overflow bottle. The coolant lines, looks like they've been pulled and tucked in the bag as well. Sometimes you get motor mounts, sometimes you don't. That's a situational occurrence, depends on how they come out. The fuse box is here, rad condenser fans, of course, rad support. And we're looking at the headlights. We do wiggle them, see if we can find any loose tabs. We don't take anything off. I don't pull the cover off. So if there's a torn tab, it's not that we're trying to hide it from you, but we don't pull it off to check it. But it's assumed, as long as you've got good body lines like this one, that you should be in good shape. Cowl cover still in place. Insulation is under there, and this is where we're looking for signs of previous paint work, which you can normally find it if you go under here and around hinges and bolts and things of that nature. Pretty typical stuff. We can usually spot if it's been painted. But this one, very, very clean, very, very nice front end. I think this customer's going to be really, really pleased, especially if they're going in color. They can just bolt it up and be on their way and save potentially thousands in paint work. So if you have any questions, interested in the front, again, this one will be sold by the time you see the video. But it's a prime example of what a good front clip on an Escape is going to look like. If you order a front clip, just like this customer, you're probably going to get a custom-made video just like this, especially if you're driving really far. I don't want to surprise you. I don't want any disappointments. I want you to be happy and satisfied with what you get. So a video is a great way to do it. So if you have any questions at all, you can reach me. Best way to get me is usually by email, honestly, JaredWeberBros@gmail.com. You can try me on the phone, 800-222-2528. My direct extension here is 112. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any of the social media sites, Jared Weber Bros. My direct line, 717-868-2414. If you have any questions about freight costs, hours of operation, how we load, anything like that, just shoot me a message or go through some of my other videos. There's a lot of really, really good information here on my YouTube page. Again, thanks for watching. I hope to hear from you.